everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. So if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that we've been tracking the Bitcoin price. And if you're not living under a rock, you'll probably know that Bitcoin did some cool stuff yesterday, so did Ethereum. In this video today, we'll talk about what Bitcoin's doing. I thought it was going up and to the moon. Sure, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Ethereum. Is it going up or down? We're also going to talk about some other altcoins. Obviously, they're affected by Bitcoin and Ethereum, but we're just going to look at what could possibly happen, some possible buy zones, some possible sell zones, so on and so forth. So if you like that, stick around, watch, or listen until the end. All right, let's get into it. So right now, we're looking at Bitcoin on the 30-minute chart. Why am I on the 30-minute chart? Because something is developing and you're not really able to see it on larger time frames, right? So if I go, just as an example, to the hourly time frame, you can kind of see it. 4-hourly time frame, not so much. So I guess we can go to the hourly time frame. On this channel, we favor larger time frames just because those lead to a higher degree of confidence when you're looking at patterns, right? The smaller the time frame, the less you're able to kind of confidently predict that what you're seeing is actually something realistic. Obviously, if you're looking on smaller time frames, you just have to look at a longer period of time, and in that case, you reach the same goal. Anyhow, hope that was useful. Hope that was interesting. If you're getting value, smash the like button. All right. So we're looking at Bitcoin right now. What did it do yesterday? So the title of yesterday's video was Bitcoin and Ethereum made higher highs. Why is that important? In technical analysis, when you're making a higher high, that means you're reversing course. If you were in a downtrend, to make a higher high is a reversal wave. Here you go. Bitcoin was going down. It bounced off the 618 at 37,804. Actually, it wicked down to 37,343. Here I'm on the Bitstamp exchange. This chart is for the Bitstamp exchange. And then rocketed up. So it rocketed something like 10%. And that's the reversal right there. So August 5th at 3 p.m. DC time, it rocketed up. And that's when I knew Bitcoin was reversing, because it had broken this previous high, which was 39.5, and that let me know that this correction, whatever it was complete. It had invalidated all previous patterns, and in technical analysis, the pattern or the whatever you're predicting is valid until it's not. So it's valid until it's invalidated away. And to make that higher high, invalidated all kinds of corrections. So Bitcoin is actually technically right now, and again, take out the emotion, take out your opinion. You look at the technicals, it's technically on an uptrend. You have a lower high and you have a higher high. That's why people are so excited. That's why people are saying, okay, Bitcoin is reversing. It's reversing course. Now, question is it reversing course to only go back down again, or does it have enough juice to smash through the $42,000 resistance that we've been menaced by for months? Now, that's pretty much why this consolidation that I'm showing you right now, this bull flag that I've illustrated with the measured technical target of $44,713. Again, I'm on the Bitstamp exchange, and don't give too much credence to like the actual dollar amount. Again, it's technical analysis. This is all probabilities, and different exchanges will give you different results more or less. But this is just an approximation. So why do I have this white line drawn here? I don't even have price action all the way here. Again, the model of the bull flag, which I believe this is, or bull pennant, whatever it's called. This figure in technical analysis usually breaks out at 3/4 of the way in towards the pinnacle. It can break either up or down. It has 68% chance probability of breaking in the direction of the of the motion, so in the direction of the trend. Right now we're trending up, as I just said. We just made a higher high, so we have a 68% probability to break out at approximately 3/4 of the way down. So this is why I have my white, my little line drawn here. And how did I get this line? Again, you look at the flagpole, and that flagpole is our 10% breakout for the reversal. And you take that and you put it at the 3/4 mark. That gives you your target of approximately 45,000. And that tells you more or less when it's going to happen. So that's pretty much it. That's what Bitcoin is doing. That's when it's most likely going to break out based on my technical analysis. I want to stress, this is technical analysis. Obviously, there's some opinion inserted, but I want you to notice, and again, the purpose of this channel is to educate, because I strongly believe that the more educated you are, even if you're a long-term HODL investor, about technical analysis, about these things, the better you're able to make decisions about your entries, the better you're able to make decisions about your trades if you want to trade. And it's just important, right? And the better decisions you're able to make, the more money potentially you're able to make. So education is key. That's why I favor that in this space, right? Not necessarily buy this now, sell that then, right? That's not going to help anybody, because on the off chance that I'm wrong, even if there's a 2% chance that I'm wrong, you lose all your money. That doesn't help you. And even if you're right, you make a bunch of money, that still doesn't help you, because you're going to take that money and you're probably going to flip it in a trade, an hour down the line, and maybe lose it all, right? So you want to be educated. You want to educate yourself. That's your real wealth in this space. So if you like that, you're getting value, hit the like, smash the subscribe, share this video. All right, let's move on. I promised Ethereum. I promised some other altcoins. Let's look at ETH. What's ETH doing? You want to look at this one? Yeah, let's look at this one. All right. So Ethereum on Coinbase. What is this? I don't know. All right. So Ethereum, let's look at it on first the 4-hourly. That's one of my favorites. All right. So we got that drop as we predicted, and look, the technical target was down here. More or less, we got that after that head and shoulders move. And what did Ethereum do? Also made a reversal. It's decided, I no longer want to correct. Interesting things about this. First thing, although Ethereum made a reversal, I still think it's coming back down. Why? Look at this pattern. Look at this trend. Ethereum hasn't broken this trend since July 20th, right? It's mostly been on the same uptrend. How long is that? That is about 17 days, right? 17 days. Ethereum's been straight up, straight up, straight up. It hasn't broken trend. At some point in time, it's likely to break trend. I know that it's riding this 21 EMA. That's characteristic of a bull run. It kind of dipped below the 21 EMA briefly, but is that enough to sort of keep your momentum going for an entire bull run, which we think this is? I don't think so. I think it's going to have to break this trend line. Once it does, it's going to correct some, then continue, right? So that's my thoughts on Ethereum. I think right now it's matriculating towards 3,000 thereabouts. Then it's got to correct somewhat, then continue. How much is it going to correct? I'm not exactly sure, but I would say that if you thought that Ethereum created a first wave, this was the first wave of the Elliott wave. Elliott wave analysis says that the wave should correct to at least the 618, so at least the golden ratio. So let's say it stopped and was to correct today and break that trend, it would go down to the $24,053 at the very least. I know it did that here, but it wasn't. This wasn't to the 618. It was on its way. But you have EIP 1559, the London hard fork. You had all that hype. It's probably having an extended first wave. That's what Ralph Nelson Elliott called sort of an extended first wave. So it's most likely, based off of some technical analysis, going to seek out that $3,000 target, and thereabouts, it's going to roll over. And let's extrapolate this trend line until 3,000 and make that the point of reversal. Then our rollover would be around $2,500, a little over $2,500, $2,588. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum. It's cool. It's hype. It's going places. Trust me, it's a great investment, even after the rollover. Even if you count that it's going to roll over, it's not going to roll over much. Put some money in it and just leave it, because Ethereum's going places. Do you have as much upside? Do you have as much growth potential as some other smaller cap altcoins? No. But Ethereum's a great investment in terms of risk reward. It's low risk, high reward, relatively speaking. So that's Ethereum. Now let's look at Veracity. This is a smaller altcoin, one of my favorite projects. It created its reversal yesterday. And now let's go on the daily. Okay. So we have that first wave, that first Elliott wave out of the massive correction that we had for all of those months. And then it corrected down, hit the 21 EMA, which is basically the bull run EMA, the exponential moving average. And it's just been shooting up. It's been shooting up, and it's essentially in its bull run. Now, question, if you want to get in on this project, where to get in? Again, everything, it seems, comes back to this 21 exponential moving average. And so if Bitcoin, Ethereum are going to correct, they're going to consolidate, chances are you're going to come down to, this, you're going to touch this line once in a while. So that would be a good entry. Anywhere on this line, you can make a trend line right here. Probably put an alarm here. I would say 0.0154 would be a good entry for this project. But it is consolidating just like the other projects, right? And it's going to bust out. Again, you see the same patterns. You see that bull flag. Again, 3/4 of the way, we're in an uptrend, so it's likely to break out upwards. And that's the flagpole. All right, so we're gonna keep these as short as possible. I hope you like that. I can look at some other altcoins. Just leave me comments leave me comments in the comment section, and I'll have a look at whatever coins you guys want. Hope that was useful. Hope you have a good day. Have a safe weekend. You'll probably hear from me on the weekend. Bye.